what? It's starting to be springtime. Isn't it nice out? I love this. This is our backyard. And man, you know what? It would be so fun if you could come over and play in the creek for a while. It's quiet out here right now. If I stop and listen, I just hear some birds. But it won't be long and this place is gonna be popping alive with frogs and I can't wait. I'm gonna read a story to you today. Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. This is written by Doreen Cronin and pictures are drawn by Betsy Lewin. This book was one of my kids' favorites when they were in kindergarten. So let's take a look. Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. This is a funny one. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click clack, moo, click clack, moo, clickety clack, moo. People used to type on something called a typewriter, and that sounded a lot louder than how computers sound today. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type, impossible! Click clack, moo, click clack, moo, clickety clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. They typed him a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Well, that makes some sense. I'd want an electric blanket too. It was bad enough the cows had found an old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So, the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. That's what it means to go on strike, where you refuse to do your job until you get your way. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, say it with me. Moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. Oh no. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, say it with me. Moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown, there he goes, was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Well, he means business. Duck was a neutral party. That means he's friends with everybody. So he brought the ultimatum to the cows. There goes that note. The cows held an emergency meeting. All of the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning, and he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange that means trade, our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. So they're done writing notes. The next morning, he got a note. Oh dear. Dear Farmer Brown, look who's keeping the typewriter. The pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click clack, quack. Click clack, quack. Clickety clack, quack. Uh-oh, look at what they got. The ducks got their diving board. This author has written several more books that are funny, just like this one. Keep your eyes open. Thanks for listening to the story, boys and girls. Enjoy springtime. I sure miss you.